Divine Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBB 93 squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our returning subscribers for coming back. And to everyone that is watching the video that are not subscribed to the channel, welcome you guys. This video is for our beautiful Libras. Hey Libras, this is your May monthly. So you guys, in this video, make sure you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly bye-bye. Also, if you're looking to follow me on other social media platforms, all that information will be in the description box down below. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. So, you guys, the energy here is new beginnings, new blessings. I feel like you've been manifesting a new beginning for so long that the only thing was blocking you here is trusting that this is your new beginning. Like, you were already in your new beginning. You just didn't fully like commit to trusting like this was your new beginning, right? So I feel like going into the cards, I'm gonna do the colors first, okay? And we're gonna go from there, right? Let's just do that. So the first color you have here is blue. And blue speaks of the throat chakra, okay? And it's the communication, but it's also bringing your dreams into reality. I feel like for some of you, it's things that either you've wanted to let go, like old baggage, and I feel like you are at the end of your ropes with that. Like, you're completely done with letting that go, but I feel like it's come a part of what you've been manifesting. And I feel like for some of you, like, you're starting to wake up to realize like you are at this point where your scales need to be balanced. And for you, it's making you feel as though like you're stuck between a hard place and a rock. So for some of you, you're going through this moment of being in the middle of your new blessings and having to realize like this is your new lifestyle, right? This is who you are now. This is, the transform you, not the old you who did this, who did that, who put up with this, who put up with that, right? You are healed to the point where you know what's good for you, you know what's not good for you. So stop second guessing yourself here, okay? I do feel like going into the next 6 cards, you guys, or 5 cards, excuse me, 5 cards, which I was just trying to pull out 4, but I'm like, no, if Libra gonna pop out all 8 cards, we gonna take it, right? Going into the next 5 cards, you guys have here the color purple. So the color purple is your crown chakra. This is gaining wisdom. This is your spirituality coming in and guiding you, being connected with the divine along your path. Not only is it that, it's changing your perspective from how you used to view things from, I feel like back in time, right? And realizing that those things had to occur for a reason, so you can walk into this new beginning with a new profound look on life. I feel like this new beginning that you're going into is so surreal, right? Because it's like you've been praying, you've been hoping for this new beginning, and now it's here. And it's like you feel like you're touching destiny. You feel like you're touching the sun, but the sun is not as hot as, it looks, right? It's like it's so bright and beautiful, but you're at home. Okay, so that's the energy I'm feeling here. This is that, healing, but having joy within healing. It's kind of like doing a project and getting that satisfaction when you complete the project, or while you're doing the project. It's like bringing out your creative side, but at the same time, it's bringing you this emotional fulfillment, right? So I feel like for some of you, you're going through this moment of aha, like, this couldn't happen in the past, because if it did, it wouldn't have been at the right time in my life, or it wouldn't have been with the right person, or the right situation, job, and now you're like, oh, it's like right on time. Like, what I'm waiting for, what's here, is right here for me, right? So let's get into the pink, right? I was about to go into the card. Let's get into the pink now. So with the pink, this is giving me like, this is not really a chakra color, but it's giving me the base chakra, okay? And this is your trust. Trusting that this is for you. Trusting that everything that's happened is only to grow and progress you in life, right? So I feel like in a situation you're dealing with, it's saying that just because the past happened doesn't mean that the past will reoccur in your future. So for some of you, you're having this hard time on not self sabotaging yourself, right? You're like, okay, yes, this is for me, but what about all those other people that, were in my life before? Like, do I have to completely change my life to where they're not in there? Some of those people will stay, some of those people will not. And that's okay. I feel like for some of you, you may feel as though you will be a little lonely here, but you're gonna meet other people along your path that's gonna kind of fill that void in a way. And I don't mean to say it in that manner, I just mean to say that everyone has a season, right? So it's like, it's a bittersweet moment, but those people served a purpose. And that purpose were for you to learn something from them. And some people had to move on, and some people are meant to stay and be stable in your life, right? So now we can go into the cards. Let me move these out the way. So we have here the Ten of Michael. The Ten of Michael is a situation has ended and you are finally free. Again, that stuck between a rock and a hard place, whether you should move forward into this new beginning is what are kind of going back and forth between. But whether or not you want to, the divine is kind of pushing you towards this new beginning, right? So you have here, new opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you, which is beautiful. You see, this beautiful ballerina is taking a bow because it's kind of like it's giving me that song of Rihanna. Like, that was a pretty show, like very entertaining. It's like everything was beautiful what happened, but now it's time for me to move on. Now it's time for me to continue to grow, but grow in a different set of situations, right? You could be leveling up at your job, your family, however it is. I feel like it's just maximum surprises of leveling up. And I never used those words in a sentence before, but you guys, you are literally doing that. Like, it's so beautiful here. It's like you've made it on the other side of that dreary lane. I don't know. And for some of you, like, it could have been so dark, like you had to go through that darkness soul to come over to this other side. And it's like with the blue being here, you had to speak your piece. You had to speak your piece with a situation so you could say, I bow out gracefully. Like, this is beyond me. Somebody here, I feel like you were helping someone or something, and you start to notice like you were the only one that was putting in effort. So when it came to putting in effort, you're like, look, if you really want to put in effort, like, you would do it on your own. I wouldn't have to do everything. And I do apologize, you guys. I have like this sinus situation that's going on, so my nose is getting stuffy as I talk. So I do apologize. But I just feel like you are gaining your wings and you're flying away. And it's like people probably around you can't understand why, like people from the past, because they're just like, they're stuck in their old ways and you're trying to help them get better and do better, but they're just stuck. Like, I feel like some people are putting on a facade that, they're changing, but they're not. They're just still stuck. And you're going to see that. Somehow you're going to see that and you're going to just be like, I'm fine. Like, my life is moving forward. And I'm sorry that you can't come along this journey with me, but I still wish you the best, right? So you have here A new beginning. Ooh. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Ooh. So this could be a past life connection here. Because you see a family, you see like a little baby, and you see an older child, and then you see a man and a woman. Um, you know, doesn't necessarily have to be in that order, you guys, but I do feel like this is a divinely guided connection here with relationships. Um, it could mean like getting closer to family. It could mean getting closer to just a spiritual circle too. But I feel like it's more saying like this new beginning is for you. Trust it, believe it. And you had to move mountains to get here, cuz look at where they're at. Like they're all up in the landscape, okay? So you've worked hard to get here, and now it's time to reap the fruits of your labor. You have here the High Priestess, powerful psychic insight, reflection and meditation that proves valuable information. Be at peace. So, those chaotic situations that you were dealing with, they're a thing in the past. Not to say like hiccups won't come along the way, but now you're stronger in your faith and continue to have this faith and believe in this situation, because that's what's guiding this connection here. I do feel like when it comes to what's going on with you, it's like you're going to have a moment of looking back at the past. And that's why I say, like, with this throat chakra here, you're going to have to decide, like, are you going to stay stuck or are you going to move forward? But I already feel like you guys are moving forward regardless. Like, you already have it made up in your mind. And if you don't, the divine is pushing you in other ways. But again, it brings you towards this valuing yourself, valuing the information you receive from the divine, and intuitively knowing that this is your new beginning, intuitively knowing that these are the steps you're supposed to take along your journey, okay? And also be at peace. Like, there's no need to have chaos in your life. And if someone is causing chaos or a situation is causing chaos, walk away. There's no point, right? So you have here the world. The world says a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So again, but he has this, like, I never like really wanted to pay attention to this before. Not like wanted to, but I never really zoned in on it. He has like this blue cape on, and it's giving me this same blue, this royal blue again. The background is blue as well, but I do have purple here. So it's like, and he has a sword, okay? So I'm getting this energy of, like I said, you're bowing out gracefully to the past. Like, the past is what it was. It was the past. And the past no longer has a hold on you. And I feel like for some of you, you may be like, dang, I remember like when I would let these things frustrate me or get in the way of this and get in the way of that, but now I'm different. Like, and it's kind of like you're giving yourself an applause on the back, like, good job. Like, you did this, because before you allowed the past to control you. And, you had to overcome that through these, situations, these milestones that you've been taking yourself above and beyond. And you're like, I choose not to fight the way I used to fight, which was putting fire with fire, but I choose to just put water on top of that fire and say, I'm better than that. I don't need to do that to get my point across. I don't need to do that, because if you want to be in my life, like, you will make changes, I will make changes, and we will compromise, right? Or especially if it's like creativity with a job, I feel like for some of you, if you feel as though, something is not creative here, you will start to make creative changes in your life to, kind of satisfy that need to have that creativity, to have that balance. So it's kind of giving me the balance of friendships, family, love, and work here, okay? So, especially with the world, because the world is giving me like that material life. So you have here the sun, and the sun says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. and inspiring success. Ooh. So this is like triumph through all. This is that new birth of a new beginning. And this is that I stand my ground. I stand in my authentic self. And I trust that whatever I decide to manifest, whatever I decide to go and approach, that I will be successful at anything that I do. Because I am a divine being. This is giving me that energy of I am the light and I bring the light with me. You know, this is that I shine no matter what. You know, even in the darkest of rooms, I still bring out the light because no one can no longer take your light away because you've been through those situations before and you know how to bring yourself out of those, right? So I feel like when it comes to the situation that you're dealing with, you could have been dealing with like narcissistic people, or you could have just been indulging in situations that were kind of off or off balance for you. And now you like, look, it's kind of like that I'm a knight in a way. Like you're on your horse and you're like, I'm soaring. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, so you have the epiphany, you guys. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So there's a lot of key words here that may trigger you into meditating more. Because that's all I see here is meditation, meditation, meditation. Something will be brought to you through your meditation. It's something that the divine wants you to connect with them on, that's going to bring you into a higher spiritual connection with them. I feel like you're there, but they just want to heighten you a little more. And that could be why the crown chakra is here heavy. I do feel like when it comes to an epiphany, it can have to do with a job. Like it's something here where for somebody, I feel like it could be you're a spiritual teacher or something with creativity on creating your own business. Because I feel like the divine is guiding you. Like you may not know how to put it together, and you may be asking for help and they're trying to give you that, but they need you to kind of like clear your energy and allow them to give it to you freely, if that makes sense. So you do have here the 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. Okay. And you guys, I did not read these before. That's crazy. Okay. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So it's something here with creating that I see, like you may be trying to like make something. I just see someone working with their hands. It's something here that's I want to say a baby boom. And the reason why I say a baby boom is because this is like something you're trying to create something that everyone needs. And the divine is with you the whole way. Like they're going to help you create that. And it's kind of like whatever you're trying to create, it's going to be around for generations after generations after generations. Like I just see the wheel turning as I say generations after generations. Something here is going to fall into place when you meditate. So you have here the 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So something here is telling me like read into what you like to do. I see someone opening a book, or it's something like you purchased a book or you have a book in your home that you haven't quite opened, or you've been trying to read it but you haven't quite dived into that book yet. Okay, read the book. It's a key message in there for you that's going to help you along your way. So let's see if we can get some more information for your reading, you guys. But I definitely feel like someone has brought a book, or it's something about purchasing a book. You already have the books you need. And then that book will lead you to like other information. Because it's like, I don't know, I'm looking like, I see somebody flipping through a book and I see like you finish the book. At the end of the book, it has like websites and other books on that page. Huh. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let's see what wants to come out. Okay. Ooh. So we have here the Page of Cups. Beautiful. The Nine of Coins. And the Nine of Wands. So, let's feel this energy out. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Definitely communication. But I feel like this is communication with the divine. Communication with people around you. Something here with this communication goes towards your epiphanies. Yep, there we go. Look, the Ten of Coins. So with this Page of Cups, you feel like something is locked away. I don't feel like it's love at all. I feel like you're trying to touch into something. Why? Okay. So I just split the deck. Something told me to split the deck. You have here the Devil with the Six of Swords. I split the deck. Oh, you got the Five of Coins that just came out. Interesting. With the Six of Swords. And then we have the Chariot. So what I was saying before everything cut off was you feel trapped in a connection. You feel it's something about your independence that has someone feeling insecure, someone feeling jealous, someone feeling like they're not good enough. Or it's not so much they're not good enough, it's just they envy you. But they don't know how to shake that. I feel like this is someone from the past. This is not like a good connection that you're dealing with here, okay? I feel like this is someone you're connected to, that you're cutting ties with, but they don't quite understand why, because of their narcissistic energy. They're gonna feel like they're left out of the cold, but it's not so much that they're left out of the cold. It's because the things that they do is just like not healthy for you and your energy, or the situations that you're going into. This person doesn't realize that the things that they do kind of destroy what goes on, if that makes sense. Like, they create these illusionary situations that doesn't need to occur. Like, everything around them is okay. They just create these moments. And I feel like this person, you've known this person from your childhood. It's something, it could be a friend. I feel like it's a friend, okay? Either this friend came back from the past, but however it is, it's a friend here that they see you moving forward, you moving on, and their life is not progressing like yours. So they want what you have. You have here the Sun card. So it's a new beginning here for you. You have here the Lovers, a soulmate connection. And at the bottom of your deck, you have here the Chariot with the Nine of Coins. So you have an offer. It may not be like a super duper big offer, but it's a beautiful offer. It's an offer with promise. Let me say that. It's an offer with passion. It's an offer that's going to be a lifetime offer. Something that you could build upon, right? So that energy that I was feeling is kind of like a self-sabotager. Someone that self-sabotages situations just because they want attention. I feel like this is a past friend, though. I don't feel like this is a connection, a relationship that you're dealing with. So you have here, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So with this addictions, that's what I'm feeling. Like, you could have loyalty to a friend, and you don't realize that this loyalty to this person somehow this person they have a mask on, and the mask is not good. Normally, like, sometimes when people have masks on, it's that they love you, that they care about you. This person mask is that they want to use you for what you have, what you can do for them. You have to break that. Like, and I'm not saying, like, cut that connection, but you, look, you guys, look. You have to free yourself. Wow, it's time to take back control of your life. This person holds true to you. It's something here that this person has a hold on you for a reason. I don't know what that could be. It could be a connection with money. It could be a connection with family ties. It could be a connection with a lot of things. But, you know, because this is a general reading, I can't completely pick up on just one specific thing. I feel like whoever this person is for you, they know that you are at the end of your ropes. That's why the 10 of Michael came out, because you're at the end of your ropes with this person. Like, you're like, I'm not gonna do this no more because I have met my soulmate. I'm calling in my soulmate. My prayers and affirmations and visualizations are coming together, right? So I feel like your soulmate, okay, I feel like your soulmate is a person that understands you. They're very playful and they love to express love with you. I feel like this person, whoever this person is that's a friend, your soulmate will help, like, kind of fill that hole, that void. And not in a codependency way. This person that you're dealing with, or that is going to come in and help you, they kind of give you an uplifted vibe, okay? So, you know, it's beautiful, right? So you have here, the presence of love will always cast out fear. You could have a fear of being left alone, because this is what the black part is giving me. Like, it's giving me the fear of being left alone. You have a fear of that. You have a fear of, like, everything you want to do not always being there. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So you guys, know that this is for you. Trust it. Your partner is helping you here. If they are physically by you or spiritually around you, your partner is helping you, okay? And whoever this friend is that I'm picking up for somebody, don't worry. I already see that you are in a process of clearing them from your energy. It's just, you know, some individuals are like that, and that's okay, but it all depends on how much you are going to take, right? So you guys, this is the end of your reading. Make sure you give yourself a lot of love, a lot of light, my darlings. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give the video a thumbs up. And if your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn on your bell notifications. Also, if this video rung true to you, make sure you go ahead and comment down below. I will be in the comments with you guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.